Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of the Critic Court. Today we're going to be discussing She-Hulk episode 3 of season 1, The People versus Emil Blonsky. Now, as always, for those of you that don't understand our show or are new, my name is Eric and I'm accompanied by my two co-hosts, Jordy
Hi.
and Malcolm, aka Tote.
How's it doing today, folks?
Now, guys, this episode was so funny. I mean, I gotta say the She-Hulk ones have been, it's given me that Deadpool vibe with like the fourth wall break. And I'm loving it. Came out the gate hot with your boy Wong. This
Oh, I
man
was going.
acted like the Sorcerer Supreme now more than ever in any film we have seen him in. All right.
Uh,
His I
he
don't give a
still
F attitude is just perfect.
he still wasn't shit, bro. Just
The way he just dipped out real quick, not my problem. Like, yes, I'm aware that was a crime.
literally.
To go
And
right
Yeah,
there.
he's
he ain't
like,
shit.
I broke him out to make myself better.
Literally talking about I needed a training. Man, he
Yeah,
truly.
Wong was just hilarious, man. But all in all, I thought that this was like the best She-Hulk episode so far this season. Um, I'm hoping it doesn't do like that kind of thing with Moon Knight to where it fizzles off. But I'm I'm really hopeful for how it's going moving forward. Like Jordy, I remember last time we were talking about like with episode 2, how you didn't feel like anything was really accomplished.
Yeah, it
But
was. Oh,
I genuinely enjoyed this episode. It felt like a full story. They went through that one court case, and that was kind of what I was
yeah,
looking for with the show was like a court procedural. And they finally gave us that with that She-Hulk humor and the fourth wall breaking and everything. And I really enjoyed this one. People are complaining about Meg Thee Stallion being in it, but she's playing herself. I really could care less. I thought it was fun. Even the post credit scene I laughed at. Overall, I really enjoyed this one. Best part about this though, Wong, come on now. Like the
he's
guy
goaded.
when he popped up during the initial hearing, and then they're like, "You just admitted to a federal crime or some shit." He's like, "Oh, I gotta go." Just dips out.
Yeah, bro. Did any of you think that he wasn't gonna be there? Like he wasn't gonna miss it? Like he was gonna show up
So I
late
knew he
or
was gonna show up, but I also knew he would dip out when needed.
mm, I
no,
knew
absolutely.
he was.
Notorious Wong.
He was on that time. He was on that 10 year time. But man, I thought the episode overall was. It was pretty good. It was just a build up. I feel like it's just steady building up or something. Um, as far as the part with Wong, I just knew he was just up to no good. He just came out of nowhere into her office on bullshit. They did talking about erasing their minds, and then like, nah, like, I ain't doing that again. He wanted to do it again.
And she's like,
He
well,
wanted,
no, that would be bad. He's like, exactly.
bro. That one, that one they showing is that one. That's a scroll one. That boy, he on all bullshit. He on all bullshit. And then the way at the end when they showed all them dudes trying to like rob her or whatever. That was
Yeah, so
that
good
was
thing you brought that
that
up.
was the best. That was the best thing about that episode to me, honestly.
I actually am
Well,
really
it's
enjoying.
hinting at the big bad, I think, right?
You said
Like they want her blood for something. Like
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Hulk at the
they're
beginning,
trying to rob her for her blood. And then
like
wasn't there like
how
wasn't those weapons like from Asgardian or something like
yeah,
that?
they were Asgardian construction tools.
Yeah. He's like, "What'd you do, rob Asgard God or some shit like that?"
Yeah,
Bro.
I actually liked how they incorporated this scene from Shang-Chi though. Like with
oh
him
yeah,
broken out of
Oh
the
yeah, with him and the combination.
it
yeah.
made sense, and like he tied it in very well, and
They had
I
a weird
loved seeing
one.
him transform into Abomination transform into Abomination and like be able to bring it back in, just like Jennifer Walters can as She-Hulk.
Yeah,
Like they both have that like ability to transform and stay in composure while they're like in their other form, which is
Yeah,
something that Bruce wasn't able to do unless he ended up doing the device or becoming Professor Hulk.
or
and
getting
speaking of Professor Hulk,
getting sung
when
lullabies by Latasha. We can't forget about that one.
when did all of the Hulk characters all of a sudden learn how to control their powers? Like this scene.
I mean, this man had time.
Well, Hulk
He had
still
nothing
can't.
but time.
I
Yeah,
do
he's
love
had time to be spiritual with his 8 lovely spiritual wives.
Yeah.
God bless. Can I just
It's
put
so
my
amazing.
like hands
It's
out
so
to
amazing.
a meal,
And
man?
it's 7 of them because they're his other aides.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
There it is. Thank you,
She's like, what are these, all your pen pals? He's like, yeah. Yeah.
bro. Not only is he pulling one, he's pulling 7, and from a cell.
Dude,
Like
I will say
he
I do love the design of him.
was like,
he's
I can't.
amazing, and they all showed up for his hearing, bro. That's dedication. You know they're probably all over the world.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they had Jennifer Walters on the news network.
Bro.
Showing that he had like a baby with her, like the baby abomination.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Bro, yeah, all the stuff they was making up about him and her because he had escaped, that was funny.
But it shows, dude, like honestly, that's just how crazy our media is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Bro, they're showing
that
it.
would happen in today's world in 2 seconds. They'd be spouting off all this crazy shit. You get people saying the whole like She-Hulk, like, wow, can't even get her own name. It's like, yeah, like, she didn't even choose it.
She's
Like
all.
same thing, bro. People are always just quick to jump and attack. So that's one of the things I am liking about this show. Like it referenced the boys kind of in 2 different ways. I felt like she was Starlight in that interview, like on TV. Just for the glimpse that we saw, she had a very like Starlight persona. But then also like how it's real. It brings it into like today's like society, like how people would be looking at things. It's
Is
not
real.
going to go as graphic as the boys will, obviously. Like this is partnered with Disney, but I
I
think
do
like it gets you the closest to it.
It's pretty relevant for the most part.
you know,
And they got the way they had that, what's the name? That little elf, magic Asgardian elf.
That was hilarious.
That was funny. That was pretty funny how she was just in there finessing people's
and
eyes.
then Meg is in the courtroom.
That's right. There's only one Meg Thee Stallion.
But she turned into the judge, and then they sentenced her with more with jail time for impersonating.
Great.
Or when the judge goes, Thor's speech won't hold up here in court.
Literally, bro, that junk had me in tears. I'm like, wow, they're fooling on this episode. It was just more of humor, but it was still build up. It was still a good build up. Tim Roth, he's a fool. That's how I'm about. I came back. I this time I made a decision to come back. Why? Like you still escaped prison. You still.
He was allowed to come back though.
I do love Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters and She-Hulk.
She's killing it.
Yeah, her personality is amazing in this.
It's
Yeah.
perfect, bro. I think they couldn't have cast a better person for it. Like,
Mm.
I'm very, very satisfied with how like the She-Hulk is going so far. And gotta keep in mind, like this is episode 3. We're halfway through. We got like a good
Not-
baseline set
Not
in.
halfway
Kind of.
through.
Aren't they 6?
9. This one's 9.
9?
Is
Ooh, we're only a third of the way
this one was
through.
6, I would be stressing.
but it better
But like,
be. It
think
better
about
pick
it. Like,
up.
this is set pretty well so far. Like,
Mm-hmm.
3 episodes in, we know people are trying to get like her blood for like somebody
Yeah, but
else.
overall,
Guardian
we
weapons.
didn't really know a whole lot about the overarching story arc here.
No, we just knew she was going to be in court. That was it.
Yeah. There hasn't been
wonder-
like a serious villain threat or anything yet since like the courtroom scene in the first episode.
I
Yeah.
wonder how they about to tie in Murdoch or Matt Murdoch, Daredevil.
They
I
haven't said
think
which.
they'll just partner up on a case.
Yeah, probably so. Probably some simple shit. Lawyer to lawyer.
Yeah, like they'll just meet each other in the courtroom, maybe. Because, like,
Yeah.
ooh, you know what I think could happen? Because Matt Murdock always is pro bono, and she works for like the grimy law firm that's like normally kind of represents like what seems to be criminals.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
bet you they'll be on opposing sides.
Ooh. Okay.
If
Okay.
I was Marvel writing the story, that would be dope.
I'm just excited to see Matt Murdock back. Like
Yeah.
we saw him as obviously Matt Murdock in No Way Home, but
I
seeing him
wonder what Matt
as
Murdock is supposed to be.
Daredevil is gonna be so amazing. And they have the yellow suit, but like right here, you
What
obviously
suit do they have in there? Let's see it.
The yellow
Let's see
suit.
the suit. Pull it up.
oh, this is just the regular suit.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be,
Oh, okay.
let me see if I can pull it up actually. 1 second.
Oh. Yeah, they have him in yellow.
Let's see.
Like a big ass bumblebee. The red is too rated R. Devil.
The red is too rated R, he says.
It's too devilish. The whole-
And Disney they had to soften him up that much. Change the color of his suit. Nah, the devil was too frightening. Dare Angel, maybe we'll call him next. I'm sorry, Disney. I'm not meaning this. We're just trying to pass the time while Jordy finds this clip,
I
apparently.
was gonna say,
Man, if we can't find it, it is what it is. I just we'll see it eventually when we see it on
One
screen,
moment.
like everyone else.
Yeah.
right here.
But
Here's a
oh,
Probably some
one
comic.
moment.
here we go. Dear Angel, show me him.
Oh.
It looks kind of the same.
Yeah, it's just his helmet's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the most part it's the same suit, but
Yeah,
like,
like
it's
it
in a
maybe
few
just looks a
different
little bit.
runs. He had like this gold or yellowish mask.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as like Kevlar-y,
This is
you know?
a different helmet, but it's not.
Yeah. It looks more like leather instead of
Yeah,
Kevlar.
I am really excited to see him back though. It was cool seeing him in No Way Home. It was
Oh
funny
yeah.
in the theaters during that. Like you could tell who had watched Daredevil and who hadn't.
Oh, absolutely, bro. We had the diehard fans, and then we had the people that were there for
Just
like
for
the
like Toby and Andrew, everybody popped. But
Yeah.
like for him, it was only a select few people within our theater. At
You
least,
knew your audience.
yeah,
He's only in the movie for like 5 minutes.
yeah. But back to She-Hulk. I'm gonna wrap up my thoughts.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this episode. I like where they're going with Jennifer Walters, her character. I do. I wish we did get to see a little bit more of like the main story and like who the villain's gonna be at this point. Because, like you said, we are 3 episodes in, which I am fine with not knowing
Or they better come in knocking.
since we have 9 episodes this season, but I will
Only a
make
third.
full judgment on that until the very end. but I feel like I've been bitten in the ass by that a few times already. But also, Tim Roth, Abomination. Great to see him back. I've been enjoying seeing him back. I've loved him in The Incredible Hulk. But the standout, like I said, of this episode, Benedict Wong back as Wong. I'm gonna go with a B on this one.
Oh, you're crushing your boy Wong with a B?
Like I said, the episode all around. I give it.
Bless
Bless,
you.
Whoa.
bless you.
Gosh. Sorry for all of you back at home there.
Yeah, that had some recoil.
That one was violent.
I would say yeah, I agree with Jordy. I'll give it a B plus even, but it wasn't like an outstanding episode. It's still building up. There's still stuff to come. Like I said, I still think the her boss is sketchy, kind of sketchy. The
Yeah.
She-Hulk's boss, Tatiana's boss. I still think he's like a sketch ball. So I don't know. Who knows who the villain is, honestly? But they need to start getting this on the road.
Oh, do you think he's the one that wanted her blood?
That's the only reason he brought her into his business.
So you think he could be that big bad? I like that idea.
Be close to your enemy.
Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm with it. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go with you then, sir. I'm gonna keep us at a B plus. Also, I think Jordy was sleeping with a B on this one. I thought this felt like a good where Moon Knight had me the most, and like where Loki had me like almost the most. Like I think this is what I would rate that at. But I'm really curious to see what happens next with like, especially if we see where Bruce went with the Sicarian ship. Like maybe the Sicarians like hired some humans to do something, and that's why like they're after her blood. But I don't know. I'm also curious to see what Emil's gonna do as a free man and the inhibitor collar that he's wearing.
Right.
Yeah. From there, we'll just have to wait like everyone else. We're really early on, but I'm really proud of where the show's going from here. Well, anyways, guys, that wraps us up for our show today. Thank you all for tuning in to another review by the Critic Corp. But please don't forget to click your like and subscribe buttons that will be found somewhere on the screen. All right. Jordy has this nasty habit of putting it over me and Malcolm's face. I think that's really rude. Once we have controls over that, we will be fixing it and putting them all over it. So until then, please bear with us. All right. If there's something that you guys didn't like or want to change with our show, please add it into the comments below. We do listen and read and respond to all of your comments as much as we can. All right. We want to hear from you, the people. The show will not be successful without you. So please comment, like, subscribe. Exactly. Like Toad said, support the court. Okay. Thank you again for tuning in, though, and have a great rest of your night. We'll catch you next time.
Bye bye.